Lizard.
Crazy Canadian J7 is here first.
Okay. Hi. Hello. What's wrong? Nothing? Okay. That's what happened. You're okay. You're A-okay. I promise you're A-okay, my love. So, now, we rebase code part of this. And I want to do somewhat what I did. It's I use the blues and the purples to take it up. Can I help you? What's up? Can I help you? Like, you're adding to my stress right now, and I know you don't want to. What's up? Hmm? What's up? Huh? What's up? Hmm? Okay, like, I do not understand what you want, right, sweetie?
Well, hello. Happy Saturday it is. Indeed.
Happy Saturday indeed. Maybe she just calmed out.
Alrighty. What are you working on? What's going on here? What did I just walk into? Hey, Malty.
Hey, Malty. I need
What do
to.
you got?
So this is the base of
Ah,
my diorama.
I see. Yes.
I
Cool, cool.
base coated it with a. So I'm gonna leave the bottom part, the dark blues and purples that I had, but I want to.
The blueberries.
Yeah.
I like it.
But I want to
Cool.
use like a gray blue in the middle. Uh, so that when this piece is on top, it feels like it kind of all flows up from dark to light.
Uh,
So I just need to reverse
right.
dry brush this up, and then we'll get back to the
Yep.
skeletons.
Sweet.
Um,
You are here early.
yes. Welcome in, Malty.
I am just going to continue picking out little bits of parchment and books. And actually, I've got these
Hey,
mirrors
hey,
and telescopes. So I'm
Petra,
gonna
Petra,
actually probably
Petra.
spend some
I need
time
you
on those.
somewhere else.
Oh, did you see the Marconomicon?
No, I have not.
Here.
Stop, stop. Sorry, my cat is like being 5,000 times of extra right now, and I'm trying to get her to
Yeah,
calm down and like
doing
she's
good,
just
Malty.
yeah. I see the Marconomicon right now.
Kind of funny.
Stop.
Anyway, yeah,
This is mine. It looks fun.
yeah. That's where the tail goes. The tail plugs in over there. Uh, let's see. Yeah. So she sits here. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Judge, how are you?
Judge Dave. Judge. How's it going on your fine Saturday? Let's see. She is reading the book. Yep. I'm just picking out bits, cleaning up, getting ready to go fight you up.
Ooh,
Howdy. Back from your nap.
how was the nap?
Yeah. It was good. I don't know. Mine was good.
You forgot to tell.
What? Don't leave us hanging. I don't know.
You actually got some painting done. Yay!
Ah. 2 figs. I like figs. Figs are delicious.
Hey, 2 figs is better than no figs.
2 figs in a bush. What was that? 2 figs in the hand is worth more than
2 birds in the hand are worth 1 in the bush,
yeah, that's it.
which I never understood.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that either. Took 2 hours. But speed painting. It's cool. Once I get this all cleaned up and all the little bits, start writing things on them. That'll be fun.
Can I help you right now? Is there something you're interested in, Katra?
Anything that distracts you.
Well, she's like full on sitting next to me.
Me.
And like I can't tell what she wants to do. I think she's trying to get in the middle of the desk. And I'm like, no. She's just like, but if I sit here, the moment you move something, I'm going to quickly pounce and take that spot. I think it's what she's trying to do. So that's kind of how it's. Hey, hey,
Oh, game on.
yeah, she literally is like trying to get the brush that's in my hand. That's what she's like interested in mostly right now. And I need to switch up this playlist because this playlist is not going to go right. I need something quick to start, and it's not ordered.
Some groovy tunes.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got a bunch of bunch of yard work done, and the car cleaned, reset for the week. My chores were done.
That's good.
But it's like, yeah, it's like 89 degrees out right now, so we were not going outside for the rest of the day.
Yeah. It's like super warm outside. I'm like, yeah.
We're good.
Went out and did grocery shopping and all that. And got done with all that. And I'm like, okay, cool. Got home, had a little bit of time. Did some stuff in Elden Ring, and I was playing it for some of the day. And then I was like, oh, I wanted to rebase up this really quick, and I meant to do all of this off. Sure. Got sidetracked playing the game. Oh, well. Welcome back.
Okay.
We'll do it now on stream, so everybody can kind of see how it connects. And I think it's connecting quite well.
Nice.
Just broke something. Oh, well. But I'll need to figure out how to fix stuff like that at the front.
Now we'll have to see who else fumbles in today.
Yeah, unfortunately, Leighton will not be with us. She got hit by the storms really hard.
Yeah. That's too bad.
So yes, that looks like it is different and just not interesting.
Loud noise.
Loud noise.
Loud noise.
What's that sound like? Proud Boys by Duran Duran. Loud noise. You can even hear that? Probably. I don't know how good the noise cancellation is on this.
I can't hear anything in the background.
Okay, cool. That works. Good to know.
Thank you.
Apparently the word is you can't even hear it.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Couch was finally laid down for some sleep.
Yeah. Back to nap world.
We'll see how long that lasts. So now, I have numerous things I can do. individual skeletons to wrap up. Try to take the fullest degree, and I think we're going to go back towards this guy and try to wrap him up a little more. Get him squared away. Yeah. Taking a small little break from your necromancer team to enjoy the dragon.
Yes. Yeah, this is kind of fun. And it's good practice because it's so minute little details. But yeah, it's been kind of fun. I'm just starting to get a little burned out. It's like I gotta get this done before I do. It's like, okay, come on. Then I find another little bit that needs to be done. But it's all good. Every pass it gets more refined, and that's cool.
I mean, that's all we can do, right?
Yep. Yep. Are you leaving us? Yes. Okay.
Okay, then.
Fine. adding some different variations of colors on these books.
It's a brown.
All right. All the shades of brown. All the shades of brown.
Oh, I need to bring it to right. So I have it. So I can remember where these guys are standing. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of one of those weird days where you want to be like, power. Can't be.
Or it's what?
Where you want to be like low power, but for whatever reason you can't be.
Oh,
So we just want to vibe and paint. It's like,
what's prohibiting that?
yes.
Well, it's just also these things I have to focus so much. They're so tiny. A little bit. If I breathe around.
It's not so much the breathing wrong, it's more of just accidentally going too thick with like a layer and you go, son of a biscuit, and you have to start all over again.
Yeah. Or
Like there was
one of those like spasms.
Yeah, and you're like, well, don't know where that went, but
Yep. Funny. Oh, I gotta refresh your screen here. It got froze.
the stream got froze.
Here's
Son of a basket.
Uh, there we go, maybe. Yay. All right.
Yeah, so we got this guy crawling out of the cave. That'll have to glue his hand on it, but I wanted to get the rest of the story first. The part that annoys me more than anything is the chainmail that he has on his like arm. It's like, why?
Why?
Like I
Or
understand.
design choice.
Like I understand why they used chainmail in the day, but at the same time, it's like, why do we have to sculpt it?
Yeah, and they weren't thinking that people were going to have to paint it eventually. Try and paint facsimiles of chainmail. Uh,
It's like this. Sometimes looking at the camera helps because you see all of the white spots. You look at the camera and go, son of a biscuit, where's that spot at?
yep. Where'd that go? Oh, that actually moved the house. These trucks go by, it's like you can actually feel the house shake.
Happy Saturday to you, Vintage Wizard. How are you? We are doing well. Layden is not around. Her apparently the Midwestern storms were a little much, and her house was flooding. So you just
Yeah,
have
you gotta take
me
care of that stuff.
and the you just have me and Beagle. So
Yep, just us.
so you can stay up with us all night. Exchange manly stories, and in the morning we make waffles. Exactly 1 cup of mixed to 3/4 cups water, just a tablespoon or two of avocado oil, and into a waffle maker.
Hey, wizard. I see ya. Going good.
Yeah. Thankfully, it did not get herpes. So I think now she's going to make sure it's elevated off the ground.
Right. What is that? I don't even know. Okay, that's a book.
Yep. We're gonna try to wrap up this guy. See if I can get his arm glued on today. And then work our way around the mix. See what we got going on. He has the easiest stuff to paint though. Because he's like half as much, and all he has is one sword that just needs to get glued up once I feel comfortable with this. Oh, sorry. I was painting. I was dry brushing a base. I was using my hand. Sorry about that.
Aren't you?
How you doing tonight, King?
Oh, it going.
Yeah. During the first advert, I might go wash my hands just to avoid problems.
480 to HD. Huh. Weird.
$2 processing, $100 top sirloin chaw. Get away from Costco. Nom 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 nom.
Oh.
I did I did one of the stealth health recipes for dinner. It was the beef lentil bean ragu. Wasn't bad. We'll see how the reheats are. We'll see how the reheats are.
Sweet. Yeah, we want to get another like an actual standalone freezer. We can start our Costco meat collection. I just went there last weekend and picked up a bunch of stuff. And then Mrs. Beagle broke it all down. But we've just got a standard residential fridge, right? There's no room for all this meat and everything else. So I gotta find something really. Something used is fine, as long as it keeps things cold, right?
Yeah.
Frozen specifically.
So I've been trying to work more beans into the diet just to find recipes that help stretch things out.
Yep.
And one of the recipes today was a stealth health recipe from Stealth Health, which was essentially vodka sauce. So it's like an Alfredo and a tomato sauce mixed together with lentils, pasta of your choice. He did whole wheat. I did like the protein pasta. A can of. This one wasn't chicken.
No, I was just saying I usually get chickpea pasta.
Yeah. And then do a can of beans and a can of lentils. That way you can up the fiber goal and you get like 6 servings out of it. I'm like, we'll see how this reheat goes. And if it's good, we'll work it into rotation.
Beans.
I mean, it's
magical fruit.
It's just a way to mix up different things, right?
Get your proteins on.
So one of the challenges that I have is when I'm eating like tacos and stuff, I want to eat all of the chips, right? Because the chips and salsa are like really great. But if you change out the salsa and you did a bean dip salsa or a bean salsa kind of deal and use the chips there, kind of fills you up a little bit quicker, so you don't use many chips, right?
Well, that's
So-
how they do that too in restaurants, though, right? Is to get you to like fill up on chips before the food comes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hear ya.
So yeah, just trying to find ways to like mix up stuff and swap it around, and not to like be like overt about it all the time. Like, I am only going to. It's like, how can we mask this and mix it into something? And here comes the Lion Creative 55 stream streak. Oh snap!
What?
I hope your day is going better than what I saw earlier today with Lotus.
Uh-oh.
Someone was having a bad day with the Cub. They were.
That's the one, Dixon. Yeah. Bean. Oh no, that's too bad. Was it her that was having a bad time, or
Low grade fever.
visitor? Huh?
Just be someone being sick.
Oh, gotcha. Wow. Hmm. Wow. Oh, shoot.
Oh, the Cubs doing fine now? Oh, that's great. It's amazing to see how resilient small ones are.
Lion, hey.
What's the pupper doing?
Oh no. A dog. Healthy dog, hopefully. All right, healthy.
Yeah.
We want healthy doggos.
I'm assuming the puppy's just being a lot of a puppy right now.
They're like
Good evening, Froggenstein.
I know Arjun was like a velociraptor for the first year. Good evening, Froggenstein.
Did you get some?
Yeah. Ring ding 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 ding. Huh? I got what was left in the other pot. Be awesome.
Oh, more coffee.
Coffee. Ring ding 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 ding.
What does the fox say?
Put food out on the table. He decided to help himself. Oh no. Mm. Not anything. Oh no.
He's just trying to help you keep the house clean by shredding all of the paper boxes, bag, paper towel.
What kind of doggo is it? I know Arjun helped himself to, what was it, steaks or something?
Yeah.
He was counter surfing and found some steaks on a plate. Now that, but even growing up, he never chewed our stuff. He didn't chew things like shoes, socks, anything that was ours. He's been really good about leaving alone. But that's why I was curious, kind of what kind of dog it was. So I've seen lots of pictures with German Shepherds like tearing up parts of the walls and stuff when you leave them alone. Or they'll totally chew out a couch, just really destructive. I'm glad we didn't have to deal with that part anyway.
They rescued a puppy.
Ah,
And I don't know if it's pure or it's a
right.
cute dog.
Huh. Cool. Yeah, we just need to get told what's what. He doesn't know.
Lotus K says drink.
What? Yeah. Lotus, where are you? Oh, drink! I drink! He's a mutt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's emotionally needy, How old was he? Like, was it time to start training and all that business, or is he still too young, really?
We started training him at 12 weeks.
Yeah, 12 weeks. I don't know. Though they rescued a puppy, and I don't know how old it was. I don't know. Words. Uh, 7 months. Yeah, and you are working on it. Yeah. No, I'm just nothing on you guys. Especially dogs that need extra attention like that. I only ask because what we started, he's just stubborn. Well, they all are. But we took because we've got our June's he's full German Shepherd. He's like a sable Shepherd, so he's got short hair and he's really, really light. You've probably seen him on camp before, but we took him to a trainer for the first when he was 12 weeks. And so we had a bunch of sessions. It was like 2 weeks of sessions with him first, and then he boarded for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then we took him back, and then they had follow-up people come out and work on anything specific that he was having issues with. Like he would have nothing to do with stairs. He didn't like walking on metal grates, like if we walk him around downtown and stuff. But we're still working to turn him as a service dog. So when he's got his vest on and he's out working and all that, he does really well. But yeah, it was sweet. So yeah. But you got to work with them where they're at, and especially you don't know his history. He's been through the toils he's seen. That's the mystery part.
Is it a mystery or is it just?
Yeah. Well, it's like the cats. We picked Satya and Priya up at the shelter, and Priya's got some issues. Satya not so much, but she's got stuff you could tell that she was found on the street and brought in. So who knows what they went through and stuff.
You mean like
Kind of like us, right? I mean, I don't know the trials and tribulations you've gone through in your life, so there's like a whole story behind it. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
kind of like the monster that's asleep right now? Before stream started, we're on Discord. She's like all over the place, meowing her head off, and then refused to let nah. leave my desk alone? I'm like, she's like, nah.
He only listens to you. Well, so you're like his person. You're the one he bonded with, I'm guessing. Sorry, buddy. Shaking the chair. If you didn't lay your head on the legs of my chair, that wouldn't bother you when I move. I've got to be on top of your dad.
How else are you supposed to stay safe? God. My human's so
Right.
ungrateful sometimes.
It's so true. Yeah, now he crawled under the corner under my desk and huffed at me. But yeah. Animals. Well, we were pretty worried about leaving. I was worried about leaving him alone for the first time, like all by himself. But he doesn't like it, but he does fine.
He just sits there like,
Yeah, I just sit there and wait.
Someone forgot to. They were telling me a story how they forgot to set their alarms or something. And they were afraid that the dog was going to trip it or something. Where they accidentally set it and forgot they had set it. And they were like afraid they were going to get like the calls. And she goes, you know what happened? No calls because the dog went upstairs, stayed in bed all day long and slept until I got home.
Yep, that's cool. That's kind of what he does. He'll just sit there and wait. Very patient creature. Unless he's going somewhere and then he loses his mind.
Like the PARK?
Yeah, we actually had that happen with the calls and everything. Is we've got like a home alarm system, and we don't use it so much now anymore. So if you know where we live, feel free. Don't turn it on when we go. But we had it on and we were out at Pool League and we were playing, and Karen gets a call from what was it, the police or the alarm company. It's the police like over at the house because the alarm had triggered all the phone calls. So she had to run back to the house, and the cats had set off the one. We've got a sensor going down the basement stairs, and they set that off. We figured. So that was fun. Decorate the bathroom a bit. Yeah, crating's really important, but I don't know. I think it's harder to get them started on crating later, but like he had his crate, and it goes against my brain thinking that no, it's actually good for the animal to be in their crate and be in.
he thought it was a safe place.
Yeah, and I was
If
just
you
like,
got trouble, you just run in
that crating's good, yeah.
there. He loved his crate. Until he didn't.
Yeah, he's never chewed anything. We're very fortunate.
Except for his crate.
Well, yeah, he chewed the shit out of his crate trying to get out, and he blasted or repainted the inside of the thing one time. Hey, thanks for the fleet app. Thanks for the follow, Admiral. Thanks for the fleet follow, Admiral. Thank you. Appreciate you. Where are you today? I would like to get this done, but there's so many little pieces and a lot of cleanup. It doesn't have to look like pristine or anything, but it shouldn't look sloppy. It should be grungy-ish. And we're going to get writing and such on it eventually here.
Ah, bad separation anxiety. That's not bueno.
Oh, not when it's shut. Yeah, I got you. I think Art Jim's gotten better. His anxiety was pretty bad, but now it's not so bad.
He worked on it.
Yeah, the confidence training really helped.
Yeah.
Being around other dogs, that helped him a lot too.
Yeah.
Socializing. So for when he got his testicles dropped, then he was a little crazy.
Uh, can't really blame him. My gosh. Oh yeah, you can, but well, he's pretty lucky to have you guys as his own new peeps then.
Is it Phaser Day? Is it Phaser Day? You can get your phasers and set them to fun.
Phaser Day.
You can set that fun setting to 6-7. Heh. Catcher's a boy. No, she's very much a girl. You did warn people that if they said 6-7, you would gaslight them.
I suck at gaslighting.
Start. I'll be right back. Remove pants and put shorts on.
Nice. Boom.
You know the troubles with like trying to track your food through apps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is that sometimes you have to be the one that puts the recipe in, and you're just like, "Do I have to? Do I have to?"
Yep.
Good evening, Ro. How are you? Doing good. Was able to take a break after a long day of work. Oh yeah. Hi, sweetie. How are you? See, I leave the room, and she wakes up, and she has to inspect whatever it is that I left the room for. How are you? We managed to do some things with the Elden Lord. We got through the Caleb Keep. I have to get the two big divine lions down at the beginning of the keep, but I was able to get through majority of it. So that's good. Got to get the boss down with Crucible Knight and the other guy. Got the Runes Great Sword for myself. Looked back and was like, I'm gonna go play with the dragon. I'm not gonna go play with the dragon. But I was able to do a couple of other things as well. Got through most of the Caleb tunnels and cleared out two other areas of interest. So I can continue to work through various pieces of it. That was my time off stream. On stream. Continuing to work on our ReaperCon entry. What's up? Hi. What's going on? All right, lower the desk so we can sit. It's unlike me, but we're going to be going for numerous hours today, so why not?
Why not, indeed? Good bot.
Siri getting all the things for you.
Getting all the things.
Again, you are very interested in my dry brush. How do I make you not interested in my dry brush? I'm trying Destruction Brush to see if that is going to be a suitable present.
Do you have a alternative toy that she likes better?
So I bought the Chronicler brushes at this point. But they did like sable wolf hair brushes and all this stuff, and they were like fake sable brushes for the most part. So the tips would always like curl. They were great for like washes and metallic paints and stuff like that. And the gimmick was fun for a while. But like the brushes just did not hold up all that well. So this is one of those brushes that I had ready that I was using for something, and I was like, oh, maybe she'll be interested like it instead of my nicer.
There you go.
Because I mean, it's close enough, and I tend to play with it with her when she's around. So hopefully that like gets her away from my nice brushes, I guess you would say.
Like, yeah, there you go. Give her like a cheap brush to play with.
That was the other thing, and we made sure he had a lot of toys.
Yeah.
Followed the
Copy. Copy.
Really,
Victor of the gods.
but really all I have is
Just water.
just water.
Fair enough.
I did have my cold brew watermelon chunk tea. So, What's up, sweetie? Hi. Hi. How are you? What's up? So I got rated by Crucial Blue last night, which was new for me. I'm like, wait, I'm supposed to rate him. He's not supposed to rate me. I was like, this is out of order. It's like the one time Monster Den rated me. I'm like, I don't know what to do with my life.
Like, now what?
Yeah, exactly. Now what?
How do we top that? That's funny. I know, you never know. They just show up out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. What's up, sweet? Apparently, she wants the special flavored water of my wet palette.
Oh, yeah. Mm. Wet palette water. Yeah. Tasty.
Sometimes I think it's just that little bit of whatever's they're after.
Mm.
I'm like, this cannot be any better than. She's like, excuse me. I am a connoisseur of water. Because I have
They drink
two
out of
massive.
bubbles and stuff.
Yeah. I have a massive automatic water pump heater downstairs for her,
Yep.
along with one of the cat flow fountains. Right? So one that
What?
one that you fill up and it's got a little motor and it just moves the water around.
Oh, yeah. We almost bought one of those.
Does she like drinking it?
Special enzyme or
Yes.
something to process.
But she has the choice of the wet palette, but it's like, about that. About that. I'm like, seriously?
I think it's sick.
Ah,
I wonder if our June has that back.
you think he's got a bacteria or something? What?
I said, I wonder if he has that enzyme.
Oh, enzyme. I don't know.
What enzyme?
What enzyme Penny says. She doesn't know what it is.
So how am I supposed to know if the enzyme is real or not? If Karen doesn't know, if Karen doesn't know, my life is a
Yeah.
lie now.
Everything's a lie. Really?
Really? What are we really?
Really?
Oh, really?
Don't say.
Are you sure that happened?
All right, is that in the room with us right now?
In a moment, did you ever consider that it is a possibility it is in the room with you and not in the room at the same time?
Uh,
By observing whatever it is that we're observing, we determine whether it is or isn't in the room. However, if we assume that it is not in the room, then we observe that it's not in the room. Therefore, it cannot be.
my brain hurts.
I mean, that was the best part of quantum physics that people never understood, is that just because somebody can do the math doesn't mean that it's correct. It's the person that asked the question, how do we observe it, that is more correct.
Yeah, it's tricky because it's like when it's observed, it collapses into the waves collapse into particles.
What's up?
Hey.
Do you want to join the conversation of theoretical physics and quantumness? The kitty is both happy and not happy. However, you cannot only observe its happiness based on the way a tail wags.
Is the tail really wagging though?
It is dependent upon the height of the tail at the time that you observe the cat. Is it swishing back and forth violently? If so, protect your ankles.
Right.
Is it slowly meandering left and right? Then pet kitty.
Right. If then else.
We need a Boolean operator to return a null integer value that needs to be converted to character span of at least 16 characteristics.
Yeah. Good times.
Well, it's like the one that pops up all the time where someone put a bunch of Ethernet cables together and like, well, your safe word must include one capital letter, one lowercase letter, and one special character. Must be longer than 8 characters.
And can't have underscores. Can't have that. It's like kind of hoops are they trying to get us to jump through every time.
Yeah. Oh, I meant to do that. Oh. It's weird because I had to get access back to an account and I had to talk to them on the phone, which
Oh.
while I was on the phone, the guy goes, "Oh, thank you for partaking in voice verification." Like, I don't remember signing up for that, but okay, thank you.
All right. Did I have a choice?
But as we were talking, it identified as me, and I'm like, "Cool, thanks." So, do I have to call back now and like
Oh, weird.
this specific tree? And the guy's like, "No, it just authenticated. Let me get online security again." Okay. We changed your phone number, and it's going to take at least a day for it to go through the system. Okay.
Weird. I started playing Apex again. I do not know Apex. Of course, I don't get an opportunity to actually play video games much these days anymore.
You wanted to play one for the story. Elden Ring and the Souls games are amazing. They're like 100+ hour games.
Nice. Yeah, I get totally immersed in stuff. That's probably why I don't start stuff, because I would just get absorbed.
Problem is that it's so immersive that you get absorbed in ways that you didn't want to, or you get so lost and overwhelmed that you have to change up what you were doing.
But,
Um, Apex, that's a first-person shooter MOBA, right?
not a game for me. Very fast paced. Oh, yeah. I got you, Multi. Cool.
What I was doing was futzing around. I'm like, well, I guess it's time to go back to the main quest, I guess. Clear some of that out. So you like playing Watson's?
Got my stuff. I'm gonna take a little pause. I will be back in a few.
Be safe. Don't fall in.
Right.
He's such a sweet pea. Welcome back.
Nice. Which is good. It's pretty chill. Nice and cool down here in the basement. That's like,
I've got 2 fans going plus a ceiling fan going in this room right now.
I got the ceiling fan on a little bit.
It's like, okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna start our summer protocol and make sure that we have like water next to our wet pallet at all times.
It's like drying out all the time. It's like you watch Brushmaster in the middle of his winter or summer. It's like he's got to put ice. He has like a container full of ice, and then he puts the wet pallet on that. He's like, it's so hot that I have to keep ice in here. Otherwise, the pages dry out immediately. It's like, that's gotta suck. But yeah, I have to keep replenishing it all the time. It's fun. Okay, one more little pass at this, and then we're gonna get on to Dragon.
The dragon proper.
Dragon proper, yeah. We gotta get a. So I've got this trick that I saw from Adam Savage actually, and and I want to try it on her oil wash basically. So you use you put on your regular oil wash like you're doing, and then you let it dry just a little bit, let it sit for a little bit, and then you use this mister and you mist the white spirit on it.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to use this one specific mister because you can't use a spray bottle because the droplets are way too big. But if you use a mist, it sprays it all out evenly as a mist. And what that does to the wash is it like makes it start to separate and like create pockets in it. It creates like this text, this weird pattern on it. It looks really cool. I want to see if it works. We're gonna try that out. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if it works, it works.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I'm gonna do her main because this is the undercoat, and so this is like the first layer of light. So when we're gonna wash her in like a dark purple black, and then because this is the part we want lit up, is all of this right here because of the candle. Right? So if I set her on here. Right, and she's got these candles sitting right here. So that's lighting up all this under here and whatever's around it. So anyway, this will be the first light, and then we'll add the candlelight to it later. But I don't know. We'll see if it works. You can't break anything. I can already just wipe it off anyway. All right. Okay. So let's do this thing. I like the oil wash on it as opposed to like a speed paint or just a diluted paint because it sits in all this stuff better. I like the way it moves. What do we do then? Gloves, definitely order. Real. Black. Actually, I'm not gonna do another paint, nice pinky felt in case I klutz out. It's probably likely to happen. We're gonna leave a lot more of that. I gotta do the wings too. And all the things.
Well. It's Hobby ADHD. Hello. Hello there.
Hello.
It's coming along nicely. Give me a second. So our base piece. I kind of like what I redid. So I redid the middle as a gray blue, dry brushed it up, and it contrasts a lot better now, I feel like. And it feels much more like a storm, in my humble opinion. There's, obviously parts that I gotta fix still, but stupid bright white spots, but what's up? So now that that's done, uh, this guy, when he's sitting in there, I feel like he stands out a lot more and you can see him. So I redid that. And I was like, I like it a lot better. And I think I'm to the point where I'm ready to like glue it all together for that piece. And I'm like, I need to get it like cemented down and make sure that it's not going to move anywhere. So that's squared away. And we're working on our short little skeleton that sits there first, just because it was easy. I feel like he's the farthest from being done, but he's the easiest being done. So we went with him. So the goal is to try to be able to glue his arm on today. Or his hand, I should say. So he has a sword. It essentially holds like that. And then, we'll need to paint the sword up as well. But I wanted to get everything else squared away before I did that. But I'm still mentally struggling with what color I want to make it. Because he needs to be a color, but I can't figure out what color he should be. Yeah. I was thinking about doing magenta, but then I'm like, I don't know about that. But it might end up being a blue-gray for him proper.
Yeah.
So the thought is if I did the underside as the blue-gray, kind of like what I'm doing with these guys, right? So it stays purple and blue on the underside of him. That's fine. Because he's going to be sitting essentially on top of the basin. The top halves of him that's going to be close to the light of the necromancer can actually be color, because the color that's coming through is going to be magenta. Right? So like all of their eyes and deep sockets are going to have some of that magenta in there, along with the mouth. But I don't know if I want to do the whole piece in magenta, because I feel like that would detract from the other spots that have the magenta in there and overpower it too much. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah.
Because I have like magenta in his eyes, right? And you can like see it. And it's like, oh, hey, there's magenta in like the eyes and like the small little bits of stuff. And I think that's what I want to keep it to. Or if I want to do like freehanding on the banners, have the magenta be there.
Do you want it as a highlight color, or
It's more of an accent.
right accent color? That's what I meant. Yeah.
because the idea is to be contrasted colors. I was looking through the Eric Swinson book, and he was talking about the different color schemes that he used. So he'd be like monochromic, right?
Right.
Because I mean, that's what his book is about. It's all about color theory, color selection.
Right.
And when I was looking through the book, I was like,
Big into that.
yeah. What if I split my color palette in half? So my blue, grays, and whites, and high whites are on my base and the bottom half of my characters, right? And then the other half of them would be your opposite color selection, which would be orange and yellows. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So essentially, it's split in half, right? So if you look at this guy, right? So if we pull him out, right, you can see it's very 50-50 in terms of that.
Right.
Like where the light's at, it's the orange and yellows and the whites. But where the light's not, it's coming from the reflections of the base. It's the blues and the purples
Yeah.
that are jumping back up. And then I used like a teal, blue, gray for like, or a teal color for their hands or body parts and stuff like that. So like it has interesting contrast beyond just what you see with everything.
Yeah. Well, a lot of it ends up being really subtle.
Because like this guy, you can't see the magenta in the eyes yet, but you can see like the light where it's going to be and how much it just stands out.
Yeah.
But they feel like they're the same and they jive together. But this guy, I got to do that freehanding of the banner and the cape and all that stuff. So that's kind of like where the struggle is coming from. It's like, let's focus on just the base and the skeletons right now.
The struggle is real.
We'll deal with that. We'll dedicate just a month to the writer and the big beast. This month is all about the base and the skeletons. Because once I get this, because I still gotta put more epoxy sculpt onto the base, because I did not realize how crappy it fit together and how much milliput I'm using on the thing. So,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do a little fill in this maybe.
and I knew it would be a chore with the Chimera figure. I just did not realize it was going to be that bad. Because like these skeletons fit on the base perfect. It's just that massive of chunk of resin just does not jive. Oh shite.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's an organic process. It's part of what I like about it. You can sit and mutate it as you're creating it. It's like music. You're creating it as you're doing it.
Mhm.
It's like happening in real time, which is really nice. It's like a regular painter, I suppose, except our canvases are 3D.
Someone had pointed this out on the subreddit at one point. They were like, don't think of it as painting, think of it as three-dimensional color.
Yeah. It's painting light.
Yeah. So we are streaming with our good friend Smiling Beagle Studios.
Hey, how you doing, Hobby?
Um,
ADHD. Yeah, I'm kind of mumbling around. I'm waiting for this to dry. I don't want to. I can get the heat gun up. It's like, deal with it.
I did that earlier today. So I had to get my my super manly hairdryer out because I was doing this. I was repriming this base where I was trying to do like a marble effect on the base, and it didn't work out so well. But this was too wet, and I was like, hair dry before I put the thing over. But I did this one, or I redid this one, and I like it a lot better. I just need to go in and put the black lines in, and we'll be good to go. Right.
There you go.
Like the moment
So
you.
Sergio's got just reminded me of Sergio's got this new video out where he instead of like the his normal super artistic like shorts of little clips, dramatic clips of he actually does a whole shows an entire process of one piece. He does do cuts in it. I mean, it's not every single second of it, but it's like you can kind of see the process a lot
So,
more than little bits. It's pretty cool if you get a chance to see it. But it reminded me because he did a whole one of the big pieces of whatever it was he's working on. It's like a column, like a stone column or whatever. And so he did the whole dryer. What do they call them? Right, the little softener dryer fabrics. All
uh-huh.
stretched out and airbrushed all over that, and then did that
Yep.
whole thing, marbled it up. It was pretty cool. But anyway, it shows like the whole process. It's really unique. Like nobody
So,
else paints like him.
I have thoughts on that. I'm going to go feed Katra, and then I'll be right back because we have that start.
Yep,
So I'll be
yep,
back
yep.
shortly.
Uh, awesome. Yeah, it's just interesting because he'll scribble in the colors, and then he relies on his airbrush heavy. I didn't realize how much he actually uses airbrush. At least on this piece, it's like he'll set up all the values and then use actually use the airbrush to blend the edges. Not It's not sitting there with a brush, blend, 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 blend. It's like screw it, he just sprays it. But it's very thin and very controlled. All right, so this is drying. We got to go ahead and get tail and wing. We'll do that. All right. Yeah, it's pretty chill stream. Just hanging out, pretty focused. Been working on. Oh, you've been here for a while. Just really refining this as we go, more and more, finer and finer. We still got like mirrors to paint. There's a couple more telescopes. Ugh, so much. So I figure my brain needed a break, so we're gonna do this because it's gotta sit and dry forever anyway. That's the tail. Uh, yeah, it's pretty relaxing. Trying to forget that it's like 90 degrees outside in the middle of April. Let's see. So this actually sits on the base like that, coming up. That's going to be kind of lit up. Okay, use that purple juice. Got plenty of black in here still, so let's see. That's a little more purple, but that's okay. Hello to you. More black.
So Sergio,
Welcome back. Chicken banana. Hey, Mike.
chicken banana.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Banana. Chicken banana. How's it going, Mark? How is your Saturday thus far?
Um, so Miniac actually talked about this process a little bit. Sergio's is that he took a class and he was like, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it takes him only like a handful of minutes to make those blends. He does all that sketching. The trick
Right.
is getting the airbrush values just right so you can
Yep.
do that. That's
That's the trick, right?
because you want like
Very thin, too.
Mhm.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
because I
Mark saying Lotus doing her 12 hours for a while. Cool.
yeah because some of it works for us because it's like the same idea, which is like if you wanted to do like a value sketch of like black and white and you wanted to make it gold non-metallic metal, what you could do is glaze in some yellows and essentially correct it, right? It's just everybody doesn't understand how much that work is because I mean he does like one or two colors that he squirts through the airbrush,
Right.
and it just magically works for him. It's like that's cool.
Yeah, but I mean, literally though, it is so light what he's putting on.
Mhm.
It's so thin, but you're right. I mean, the values have to be right.
Yeah.
But it's the touch is a lot of it, and the values, of course. But because you can't, it has to go on so lightly.
Mhm.
Over and over and over. I mean, he'll show like a part of it of him spraying some piece or whatever, but it's like you don't realize how many times he had to go back and do that. It's just glazing with an airbrush is what he's doing.
Yeah.
And you know, it works. It's a good technique.
Because I mean, that's the technique that some people like talk about is just sketch your highlights and then you can go back and glaze
Yep.
colors later.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
Is there a human at our house? We don't get humans at our house. People don't come here. That's unnerving. That's the world we live in. Somebody knocks on your door and you freak out. Why is somebody here?
Oh,
What do they
good.
want?
OBS just reconnected.
Oh, nice.
How did that?
It's our neighbor, Chris. One of our homeless.
Out of that.
Him and his girlfriend live in an abandoned house about a block and a half away.
Mhm.
Yeah, those guys. You probably, I don't know what he wants.
Oh,
Who knows?
and we have a
I
stream
don't
cycle,
mind.
which means we're about to have ads get back in.
They come over and ask for water sometimes. We'll give them a couple bottles of water. I used to give them work, like yard work and stuff, but I like cleaning gutters and that kind of handyman kind of things. But we don't have money for that anymore. You're on your own, pal.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like I slaughtered something on my desk.
What's a little messy there, sir?
Yeah. It's like dry already. God, dry. I don't want to go over it again. Woof, 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 woof. He does not like Chris. I don't know why. Arjun knows. Animals know. They know sketchy people. They know their insides.
They do know the insides better than the outsides.
Uh,
And the shared stream did not die, right?
no, it's actually, honestly, I haven't looked up yet. Hold on a second.
Goodbye.
I am oil washing. You are correct. If I could get it to dry, do some dry brushing too. I'm gonna have to bring the gun over here. I'm too impatient.
I'll help you right now, sweetie. What's up? What's up?
Let's see. Okay, this towel is now useless to me. All right. Yeah, it's like you can't tell on camera. It looks black, but it's black purple, purpley black.
Hi.
Because where
How are
she's
you?
going to be lit up from the candle, you can kind of see where I'm blocking it out a little bit. So this is. I need to clean. How about I clean? Fun.
Hey,
I'm gonna pick up some more of these bad boys.
more of those what?
Makeup sponges. I'm almost out.
Ah, You keep trying to get into things you're not supposed to get into, sweetie.
Get into the things. All the things for me to get into.
Well, now she wants to lick the wet palette again and drink some of the water that's been pooled up in there.
Does she play with it first?
No. Sometimes she
Yeah.
tries to steal the copper corners that are in there. As much as
Priya's
she's
really finicky, like weird. She like taps the water every time she goes over to it. That's what.
so she is like she has those water fountains downstairs that she just like
Right.
goes, you know what, human? No, I don't want this.
Well, and that's why we were gonna get. I we brought that up earlier. That's why we were gonna get her one of those because I read that that's why they do that. If they've been feral for any period of time with the puddles, they check. It's like their way of checking it to see if it's stagnant water or not, like some level of nasty that they won't even drink, and so they tap it first, and so the fountain moves the water so she doesn't have to.
Yeah.
There's
Oh.
something to, yeah. There's something to that. I don't forget the specifics, but I do remember reading about that. And we were going to get him one of those at one point. I don't remember why we didn't, but anyway.
Because it's more expensive.
And no, we had money then. I mean, I wasn't worried about it. We could get that was the one thing about having actual money is it wasn't like you didn't have to be extravagant, but you could actually buy quality things. You didn't
Yeah.
have to buy the absolute best, but you didn't have to buy shit anymore. You know, you could buy the good version of something. That's what I miss.
So I have like a cat light that I got from PetSmart that she was using for a while, and she seemed to be okay with it. But the motor in it died or was dying, so I got another one just in case for a backup. It was being really weird, but she wasn't drinking it from it anymore because I think there was a piece of mold that was growing in it because it was plastic and I couldn't get rid of it. So then I got a stainless steel one. Stainless steel one, I think, is having somewhat of the same issues. You know, like these filters are supposed to last like a month, and I only have one cat.
Well, and
But-
a dog. So we've got a big water tank that just automatic fills the dish, right?
So then I went and got one of those standing, like automatic feeder ones, where it just kind of like you fill that big old tub up, and you're just like, all right, eventually it'll run out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and they let us know too, because she'll knock it over. She's destructive. We call her Priya the Destroyer because she has wrecked so much stuff. But yeah, But I think Satya does it too. They'll knock it over and let you know that hey, we're out of water for real. We're not joking down here.
Mm-hmm. But she does not want for water, and it's like easily accessible. And I just fed her, and she has like the two big. It's like, nah, I want to come drink out of the wet pallet. That's what I want.
Yeah, they want what they want. I want what I want. I want that water. Okay, I'm gonna hit the base here too, because that's gonna help add to the contrast factor that I can see. I'm trying to alternate the colors of the books based on their values, right, and where they are in here. So you don't want like too many blues next to each other. We want to break it all up. I've been kind of going back and forth and around, switching colors. While I'm doing that, I'm cleaning up spots where color is where it shouldn't be. Like on pages, we don't want color on pages. We don't want page.
But what if it's a coloring page?
Yeah, well, that's funny. Yeah, Mark actually brought that up. It's like we don't have to do writing on all this stuff. We could have like one of them, like little, like Dragon Kid refrigerator drawings done really badly. Like this page, this could be really like a crayon drawing, right? Of something. Oh, it should be a knight, right? Getting fried by a dragon. I guess what kind of like drawings would a dragon child draw of?
I don't know.
Hmm. I don't have enough room for the little to do a little dragon family. We'll see. Get these mirrors worked out. Let's see.
Because I also have to do all the freehanding of the different cloaks that I have.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
Oh,
I
freehand. I don't envy that.
once you come up with like a pattern, and I've been researching with different ideas.
Yeah.
Hey, Mama Lion, how are you?
Hey, Mama Lion.
Because I was thinking about using like album covers or like art from different.
Oh yeah.
So the original inspiration for this diorama was Riders in the Sky.
Okay. Oh, you're right. You were telling me about that.
Yeah. So, and then it's like trying to find like a palette for the like Riders in the Sky. It's like, God, this is terrible. But if you so like a lot of the cowboy art would be like blues and grays for like the storm,
Right.
but then they would do like browns and reds for the riders. So it just kind of depended on what piece of art you were looking at. Like I actually found one that I really liked and bookmarked it. That's kind of where I pulled my original palette from for various pieces of it. But at the same time, you're like, but now that you have like all of these like freehanding pieces, it's like, how do you create separation or distinguishation between different things? Because like Sam Lenz did his piece of it, he has his art. There's the box art where it's like a raging storm on the banner and stuff like that. And like you have like just like a Templar banner holding up like a flag and the cloak. It's like, which one do I want to go with?
Yeah, it's all up for grabs. I mean, I don't know, like the face here. I just went to Google and plugged in Necronomicon in the images. And found the most iconic one that I could. It's like, yeah, okay, that one. And it's just to emulate it. It wasn't to copy it exactly. It was more for like proportion, like how big were the eyes compared to the mouth and all that. And like making it look like lips. I still gotta
Thank
work
you,
on that a
Fox in a
little
box
bit.
underscore Kai coming in with the awesome people.
Anyway,
Uh-oh.
but yeah,
Fox in a box.
right? Huh?
Welcome in, friend. How are you?
Hey, wait a minute now. I'm losing chat. I don't think I have shared chat anymore. What happened?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, shared chat went away.
There you go. Sorry about that.
There it is. What happened?
When my OBS, apparently we had it switch.
Right. I forgot.
Fox in a Box Kai, welcome in. We are Painty Paints, and I am painting with Smiling Beagle Studios. We're doing our collaboration stream where we attempt to stay in frame, and we ramble about random life things. How are
We're
you,
doing a
and
lot
what were
better than
you?
we used to.
Yes.
Sorry. Our stay in frame skills used to suck pretty bad.
We were terrible at it. We were horrible.
Yep.
But what were you
I
up to?
remember
Sorry.
Layden constantly telling me, hey, you're out of frame. Hey, go back in frame. Hey. Shit.
Catra.
Ah.
Scissors Runner just showed up with 25 viewers. Hope they have.
And here comes Scissors Runner that brought in the cryo
geez,
cheese.
what is going on? What is happening? What is happening?
Welcome in, Scissors.
Cryo cheese. Scissors runners. Hey, Raiders.
Mr. Cryo Cheese, how are you? What were you guys up to tonight with your art?
All your base art belong to us.
Oh, that old one, man. That's an older me, but it checks out.
All right, right.
We have Catra hanging out. She's being a little bit of a pill. We were painting knits. Uh-oh. We're working on a skeleton. Oh, the raid went through. Psst. Fox in a box. Welcome to Stay in Frame, where we always have something weird going on. It's A-OK. It's A-OK.
How we roll here. Hey, Cryo, how you doing? How you doing?
We're working on some skeletons for our ReaperCon entry.
I'm just working on a distraction piece from my Nova entries. Which I haven't showed you, right? We rated you last week, and I didn't have any pictures because
you don't like
for you to get here, so I could just show you.
Because you don't like pictures.
Not when they're like this guy. I'm okay. A whip would be all right, but like he's one of them. We're working on him, and but she's almost in a state I can do it with. This is a diorama piece that we're on. At the moment, very whippy. All right. Then she goes up here like so. And she is holding. That's why I want to get this glued together sooner than later. There's so many parts. She's holding this guy's head. So he stands here like so. Right. Anyway. So yeah, that's what's up.
Fox in the Box and Serges, if you guys have any work in progress pics or anything you want to share from art, let us know. I'm not super link friendly on my side. I'm sorry, but Instagram is whitelisted.
Thank you much, Cryo. Appreciate you.
Cryo is working on us a bed today.
Work in progress, so that's why I don't post stuff yet. But I had to take a break, so hence the dragon thing, which I thought, oh, we'll just get in and out of this. It'll be really quick. And then as soon as I put my magnifiers on, it's like, holy crap, there's so much stuff going on in here. So
his head's right there. I know exactly where his head's at.
Yeah.
I removed it so I could access different pieces of it.
It used to be pretty good. My whole social media game is just sucking these days. Anyway, I used to be a lot better at posting stuff all the time. And then we did like a Necronomicon, but in jest, we're doing it as our friend Mark UK. That's his face stretched over the book. Poor guy. Anyway, yeah, it's just cleaning up a lot of this, and then we're going to go back and distress and mess with it even more. But I'm waiting for her wash to dry at the moment. So we've got all her bits cooking right now. So that's what we're up to. What are you up to?
Oh, you're a Fox in a Box. Take care of yourself. Always take care of yourself. When you have to raid, it's like one of those moments. I'm like, be social. But then it's like, also take your photo, prepare your social media post, get your work in progress squared away. Is the cat okay? Why is she all over the desk right now? Clean your brushes, dude. Like a bajillion things. You should always take care of yourself. If you need to take a moment, drink some water.
Got
like-
to.
What was I doing? And why? It's like, oh. But it becomes like robotic for me. Do not drink paint water.
Paint water.
Right.
Oh, we got ads coming up, folks, really quick.
Katra likes to drink out of my wet palette in like one of the corners, and she likes to drink out of the paint cup until it's not ready. Until it's like, why are you drinking this? She's like, because it has flavor.
So good.
Mhm.
Forbidden punch. Yep.
It's something. So is there anything else that I want to do? I can look this out. And that's the other thing is you're like, oh, I got to keep, like, one more brush stroke can be the difference of everything.
Right.
So sometimes I've been on stream where it's been like getting towards the end, and I'm like, one more brush stroke, and I'm like, I got to put it down. And I think Mama Lang goes, you have to put the brush stroke down, and you
Just
have to go do
stop.
something. To literally just stop. Literally stop.
Myself doing that. Like, okay, I'm done now.
Someone
Oh,
just
wait,
followed.
hold on.
Who was
I
that?
see something. I
Fox
gotta
in a
paint
box
it.
underscore Kai.
Like, just stop. Can't. I'm obsessed. Freaking love painting, right? It's obsessed.
Thank you for the follow, Fox in a Box. So I have a fox in the tree that follows me, and a fox in a box. Or a fox behind the tree.
Funny.
And a fox in a box.
I got a taco in a box Mexican drive-through across the street.
See, that would be dangerous for me because I really like Mexican tacos.
Oh, and they're really good too. I mean, you can't go in; it's literally just drive-through. But yeah, they're so good. I like their.
That was like
chorizo.
one of the
They're big,
danger
too.
pieces of ReaperCon is that there's so many small little like taco shops. I'm like, excuse me, let us go consume all of the tacos because they are
All of
delicious.
them.
All of them.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Scissors. Thank you.
Layden's like, I'd be too busy trying to, drink everybody under the table. I'm like, well, I have priorities of eat all of the
Eat all the tacos.
tacos.
If you weigh 100 pounds and you eat a pound of tacos, you're like 1% taco.
We need to become all of the taco.
Be the taco.
Yeah, be the taco. All right. We're going to do the most dangerous thing that we ever do when it comes to miniature paint. Glue something together.
Oh, good God. I can't watch.
It is. Why is that the most stressful thing we do? Why? Right?
Because if it goes on wrong, then it fucks everything up.
I know. But why is gluing something together more stressful?
Because it makes it permanent. Because the painting part's not permanent. We can sit and change any of this. But once you glue something on it, it's like the idea is that it's permanent, right? It's there forever. That's what I think. I don't know. What do you think?
The glue doesn't always work.
Glue doesn't always work. Yeah, true.
Or somehow you manage to get glue on your finger and you don't realize it, and you glue yourself to the figure.
God. Oh yeah, there's that whole thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it forgets it's well, yeah, and then somebody turned me on to activator, that activator spray. So I thought, oh, I use it on everything. It's like, no. I mean, it bonds the resin instantly. Like, so you're screwed if you get it on in the wrong spot. And then it like foams. If you spray too much of it on, then it kind of foams up and you got to take that garbage off. So I'm like, I don't use it really.
Oh, I use the activator, but what I learned from like Brush for Hire, because I was watching him use it one day, what he'll do is he won't squirt it. What he does is he unspins the top of the bottle, and then he just taps the edge of the activator. So what he does is he gets the bottle out, and he just unscrews it, and he just kind of drips like that
That's
on it.
one way to do it. Yeah.
So if I have like a piece that's being like really stubborn, I'll do that. But I try to avoid activator if I can avoid it. Sometimes it weakens the bond. All right. So he is technically glued together. So we're going to put him to the side for a little bit. Just because I don't need him. I don't need to accidentally tap super glue to a brush. Seems like a fun idea, but it's not. First render in the fridge. Oh, yeah. Be safe, Jay. Thanks for hanging out.
Whoop, whoop. Alrighty, CJ.
Oh, do I need to do it? I need to take inventory of how much tallow I have. I think I'm to the point where I need to do a brisket for myself. So I can smoke some beef tallow. Rumor has it King Dixon Balls bought a massive thing from Costco today, and they broke it down and they were using it.
That's the word.
And a tallow render is so delicious.
Nice. Congratulations. That is uncharted territory in my world. I have never done tallow.
Greetings, Michael Paints Minis. Hope you're doing okay.
Hey, Michael. How's it going? Welcome in. How's your Saturday? Goes it over there? Run away! Run away!
Now that you've got it, so the next problem is like separating a king, or now that you got it separated, it's great to use on different things. When I make smash burgers this week, I'm using beef tallow to smash dinner.
I know tallow is good for the skin when rendered down on my skin. Hates me, and I tried everything else. Yeah, you got to use what works. I think Karen's taking a lion's mane right now for her nerves, so that's been helping a lot. Talking about like natural things.
Yeah.
You're so scary.
There was a soap shop. The best smash burger is not smash burger. What is the best smash burger then?
Good question.
Spoon handle.
Spoon handle is a nut. Oh, I get it. Rest of the tallow for lotion. It puts the lotion on it. Rest for cooking. Jelly for in the ice cube tray. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Again, I still need a freezer.
One year when my parents came down, I got a Wagyu brisket, which I'm going to be honest with you, is way overpriced or way overhyped for anything. But the tallow that was made from it is delicious.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. Yikes. Ah. Freezer when we got our first house. Yeah. Yeah, I'll bet. I need to find a used one. We don't even need a new one. I just need something to store food in. Because, like, when the garden's jumping, I make a lot of tomatoes or spaghetti sauce, like marinara sauce. And then, so it'd be nice to be able to freeze some of that.
Make up your Lego meals.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, That also reminded me, I still gotta clean the grill. I cleaned my grill, but not the actual grill. I cleaned the unit itself. my brain was out of it
Scraper.
this weekend when I went to the market. I'm like, I don't know what I want to cook outside, so we're just gonna do this. So when I meal prep, I tend to do smoked chicken for my lunch through the week. But the problem is, I was like, I don't want to know what I cook, so I was like, I'm going to try this stealth health recipe with beans and stuff, and use that for dinner, and then just do smash burgers, because I bought hamburger buns last week that I never use. I'm like, oh, we need to use those up, so I'm making a lot of smash burgers today, or this week. And we'll be eating a lot of carrots with it. So.
I like carrots. I don't like cooked carrots.
I got the little snack pack
Sweet.
carrots, and I'll just use those instead of chips for tater tots.
Tater tot.
Tater tots are delicious.
Yeah, they're like chips. Like in Oregon, like JoJo's are a big deal. That's what they call them. It's the potato wedges. Those are pretty popular. I noticed down here too, I never saw boiled.
Boiled peanuts?
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Like, what the hell is this all about? Still haven't had one. I don't know.
Hold on. Let's take a moment to dissect this sentence. The cub only likes cold cooked carrots. If you give her a raw carrot stick, she looks at you like, what am I supposed to do with this?
This isn't food.
Isn't a cold cooked carrot similar to that of a non-cooked carrot? Or is it just a little bit softer? Okay. This futz.
No, they're soft. Yeah. I don't know if I can get this later. She will eat warm carrots too, but the snack are superior.
To each their own. I've just never cared for cooked carrots. I just don't like the mushiness of them.
Yeah.
My brain says you are supposed to be stiff and crunchy,
Oh, thanks.
not soft and just there. You're okay. I just move the camera so people could, get a look at you being all cute in your little cubby hole. She's been a pillow at the beginning of stream. She's hung out there. She's slept. She's been fed. She's being super sweet right now at the moment.
Yeah.
Tonight when I put all this back together. Oh, can I put his arm on? I think I can. She's she's stuck somewhere between I want to sleep and back to human.
The cat is camped out in our. I don't know where ours are. Yeah, I like crunch, but then I have to put my teeth in. I don't like them, so crunch is out of the question these days.
Emotional damage.
Momolian 2022 requested dad joke.
All right, we got a dad joke. What are we gonna get?
Oh no.
Did you know that ghosts call their true love their ghoul friend?
Uh,
It needs to be a little bit more agnostic. It's treating us well. Did the grocery store thing. Or I'll do my walk thing.
It's good, Spoon.
We're doing pretty good.
Took care of the yard, did the things. Yard in the car. That was my to-do list today.
I did the grocery store. Got done with it. Was able to come home, make dinner, or got to be chill for a little bit. I wasn't tired, so I went to the Elden Ring. Got moving on it a little bit further. Got to run around Kaled a little bit more and just kind of knock out some things on the to-do list. Bum, 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 bum. It's two put together.
Huh.
And I let the supplement set long enough, I can go back to working on that.
Hmm.
Because I can feel them being complete, working them done in my head. It helps.
Yeah.
The last thing that I have to do is paint the sword. I think we'll paint the sword. You get it knocked out.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Indeed.
Oh, we have secured him. It's the small things, man. Come on.
All right. I will be right back.
Okay. You be safe. Don't fall in. How's your day been, Spoon? I thought it was secure. It was not. Hi, sweetie. How are you? You want to say hello to Crouchies? Spoon Handle? Michael Paints Minis, perhaps? Might I interest you in something else? Mm. Finishing up the striking scorpions. I feel like that's something we need to come up with for 40K. Just have like a painter's army and be like all of the goofiest names we can think of. Be like, yes, and this is the super hidden, crouching, striking scorpion Eldar detachment for something. How are you, sweetie? How are you? Well, so I used to fall asleep watching Tabletop Titans. Uh-oh. Okay.